Hey everybody, guess we got a message going. Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Fool. This is like the same energy as earlier, the breakthrough of a wish fulfillment. Something that you wanted for a long time is coming in, and it's going to provide you with some kind of childlike innocence. Something that reminds you of that inner child. But something that you get to enjoy now as an adult. Maybe it's something that was probably better that you didn't get when you were a kid because it allowed for the longing. It allowed for you to want, release, work, and then come back around to it. It might have something to do with soul connection. We had the Six of Cups as well. It might have something to do with... I'm getting this as... you already know what this is. We don't need to be guessing about what this is. But this is iconic for you. This is very you energy. This is very your purpose energy. And I think it does have something to do with love here. But a new beginning keeps coming up as dinner. It wasn't all the way cooked through yet, though. So there's something here about let him cook. Let him cook now. The Empress. This was about fate, divine timing, and things coming to fruition when they're good and goddamn ready. Oh, it's so frustrating. The whole you can't force fruit to grow thing. It's true. It's fucking true. But nothing made me want to rip my hair out more than to hear that. When I had an ultimatum on my mind. I don't know why that's relevant. Something about impatience and renewal. You might have even been of the mentality, this is for somebody who you can't go half speed. You can't put something on the back burner because you either want it, and you want it when you want it, or you don't want it at all. And I'm like that. I'm very much like that. Because emotionally, it is easier to count it out entirely than it is to have it hanging out in limbo. But the truth is, I shouldn't say that. This is one time I shouldn't say the truth. Whatever that truth is, will cause some kind of burden to the stability, the foundation of an emperor here. And you know what? We're trying not to hurt people's feelings. That whole keeping your mouth shut thing on occasion is pragmatic. Sometimes we have a sharp tongue. And that's a superpower as much as it is a weakness. Facts. It's all facts. And that's the thing, though. Like, you spit facts because you know. You tell the truth because it's obvious to you. But the thing is, the truth that you tell isn't always obvious to the other person. They didn't know that. They didn't know you knew that about them. Highlighting weaknesses. Understanding things about them that maybe they didn't even know about themselves. It can be alarming for the other person. Even if it's not something that they think is hidden, even if it's something that they just didn't think you were observant about, because you probably play pretty nonchalant most of the time. Because people like us, we act like we don't know. We allow people to underestimate us because it's advantageous and it's on them if they choose to underestimate you. Some people refuse to see the truth. while other people choose to extrapolate the truth. And the fact is, you're pretty honest. You don't really beat around the bush. You say exactly how you feel, but that doesn't stop people from assuming, inferring, never asking. They don't like to ask. They would rather guess. But some people, the rare bird, does see straight through to you. And they may have not believed it at first, because seeing everything that you are is difficult to believe. You're an incredible creature. Most people don't work the way we do. But Spirit tries to show them. And it's only really when people meet that with resistance that they run into trouble. When people choose not to believe the truth of who you are. Spirit shows them one way or another. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of how hard they need to be shown. But that's not our responsibility. Because if somebody refuses to see you for who you are, you swiftly exit the scenario. Because that's what's good for you. And this Emperor, whoever he is, he underestimated you. He thought you were full of shit. Now he knows you're not. He understands now. He might even want that future. But you foresaw this ending ahead of time. And that doesn't mean that it can't come back around. But truth needs to be spoken here. You are a skeleton key. Ooh, what? You're a skeleton key to people's hearts, people's minds. You can fit any lock. And that leaves other people not knowing really what to do with you. It leaves them in confusion. But that is to hone their discernment. The point is not to confuse them. The point is for them to conquer confusion. God damn. What is this energy right now? The point is for them to conquer confusion. So, keep being you. Keep doing you. Keep changing people's minds. Keep showing them different. And when somebody underestimates you, let them learn that lesson. Not by teaching them a lesson, but by allowing Spirit to prove them wrong in divine timing. You don't need to defend yourself to anybody or anything. Spirit will do that for you. But 90% of the time, when that happens, you're long gone. Because if they send you out of their lives vibrationally, they need to wait for another opportunity for that to come back around. That doesn't mean it can't. That means that when they come back around, they gotta do you right. Keep working on yourself. Your authenticity